about the ADL and you sort of what the status of that is, whether you're pursuing a lawsuit or not, or where that stands?
I think we'll have to see about that. I mean, the fact of the matter is that ADL did initiate a boycott. They didn't call it a boycott, they call it a pause. But, a pause that is never ending is a boycott.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. We saw a massive drop in U.S. advertising. We saw basically no change in advertising in Asia, but domestically with ADL is strong, we saw a 60% drop in advertising. So, that's pretty intense. And this is despite, showing repeated analyses of the system, including third-party analysis of the system, which actually showed that the number of views of hateful content declined. So, the third parties who have all the data analyzed and said, actually, there's less hate speech. The issue, I think, with the ADL is not a question of hate speech. It's not a question of anti-Semitism, obviously. It's that the ADL and a lot of other organizations have become activist organizations which are acting far beyond their stated mandate or their original mandate. And I think far beyond what donors to those organizations think they are doing. One of the things that the ADL was extremely opposed to, and in fact was instrumental in happening, was that the ADL was instrumental in getting Donald Trump deplatformed. And then when we restored the account, they made it super clear that they regarded simply restoring his account on Twitter, now X, that constituted hateful speech. Well, he hasn't even said anything, He has to at least say something or post something for there to be incremental hateful content. This is absurd. And what's this got to do with anti-Semitism? Donald Trump's son-in-law is Jewish. He's Jewish grandparents. I'm pretty sure he's not anti-Semitic. Okay. Yeah. He's at the wedding. So, the problem is that a lot of these organizations, like I said, they've really been captured by the woke agenda, and they're pushing a series of beliefs and values that I think are often contrary to what their donors believe. Hey, and that's what we have in this situation.
I'll note that the two positions that you've taken that have brought the most heat on you: number one, defending free speech; number two, advocating peace. And
how dare you, Elon Musk?
Yeah, how dare you?
How dare you?
And there's an article.
Like in the opposite world or something.
Yeah, we're living in an upside down world. There's an article in today's New Yorker calling you a supervillain because you're advocating peace and protecting the First Amendment. I mean, it's like completely upside down.
Do you want people to eat their vegetables?
At this point, you literally cannot tell actual press from parody.
No,
it's like if that was Babylon Bee or Onion.
No, literally,
you're doing
and change the banner to Babylon Bee or whatever, Onion or something like that. Have some parody thing, right. And be like, oh, that's a good joke. Supervillains normally advocate for peace. That's, of course.
We want to get rid of all the nuclear weapons. Hey, Elon, so hold on.
That's, what?
The funniest skit that didn't make it on SNL that we were workshopping was probably Woke James Bond. And we wanted to do like this Woke James Bond, and Elon will tell you some of the jokes. It was pretty hilarious. But then we were just talking about a story that broke in The Guardian about the new James Bond novel and short story is too woke. And it's literally the parody we did 2 years ago.
Elon, speaking of peace, we had Graham Allison.
Reality, and also like the conspiracy theories that haven't come true list is, quite short. Conspiracies that didn't turn out to be true is quite short. And we really need more conspiracies generated because we're running out of.
To find the truth. Okay, good.
This to me that's been checked off as accurate. I don't know who's responsible for these conspiracy theories, but if we just need some more material.
Paging Alex Jones.
Yeah. You